So I think all the issues have been circumvented. I think we're gonna have an early button check just to be sure. If not, we're gonna jump straight into the action. Ramlethal versus Happy Chaos. I know you have some choice words about this.
Looks like we're going straight up for the fight. A very strong beginning already. Very nice pick up with the spreadsheet, but that burst will be spent very early.
Immediately just trying to take control, bring AsianGuyKai to the ground, right where they want him. Gonna miss out on the throw though, 2+ for their own good. Try to extend off that Ondo, and now this is where the party really gets started.
Using the burst to beat the warrior, but the challenge on the warrior, the burst will lead into a very nice wall break. But no meter whatsoever. Oh, we decide to use for the bullets instead.
Immediately gonna cash out all that damage out, get out of the corner, and already leveling things. The competition looks a little bit stiffer, especially going into this set number 2. Already fighting back well. No Kami, Kami, my mistake. Gonna try to fight back, but immediately paying dividends already. Round 1 lost. AsianGuyKai bringing the pain.
Not letting any mistake gaining whatsoever. We're gonna see some mix, and the mix in the corner will pay off with this grab.
Burst out to put some very important distance away. Gonna focus up twice over to build up as much of that focus as possible. Immediately extending all of that, confirming from one corner to the other, but the egregious Daro gonna immediately put a damper on that process.
The warrior C become a blurry C, leading to a very nice pick up, sending it to the corner. You go, and the slow one cup into the grab. We're gonna see another again. No, the tap does the unreactable will seal the deal on the second round.
The unadulterated swagger of the broken gunslinging messiah just walks up with the gun in tow, just tells them to try it. Kami taking control once again, but there's only so much you can do when plus 33 is in your face.
The plus 33 will not stop Kami from reaching into breaking this wall with a Deus Ex Machina.
A lot of damage on deck. Already positive bonus coming in. Gonna go with a super jump to try and bait out an aerial escape. Immediately trying to get that overhead off. YRC off the table. Now we're gonna roll on out and try to bait another resource. Kami is being very vigilant about making sure that AsianGuyKai can't really utilize anything to escape.
The escape will be used with the burst, keeping the pressure, keeping the corner. We want to stay you into the corner, using the sword, using the resource, and the YC still be spent.
The explosion now able to cover the approach, tries to backdash away. Kami though, with the big wind up fist, gonna take one game off. Kami had a bit of a rough start, but all in all, they finished off in the end, taking the lead. And we're seeing a lot of back and forth. This is where we start to really see the adjustment period of both players. Now you've shown your hand, you've shown a few cards in your deck. How do you adjust to that? Especially when Kami is really representing a lot of resource intensive and very resource adaptive gameplay to make sure you don't utilize those resources.
The resource game looks like it's gonna be very potent. Both those players spend the resource like there's nothing tomorrow. And we're gonna see that right now with this burst very well used to keep the pressure and keep the situation on their favors.
50 meter on deck, but even then, AsianGuyKai afraid to try and challenge. We're seeing a lot of bravery from their side.
We're not scared from changing anything, and it's gonna pay off very strongly since we're getting into the wall break situation already.
Kami positive bonus on the way, very low focus, but can afford to take it easy and lame it out. Very strong stuff from Kami as we take yet another round on the bounce.
Very nice slash with the 2S leading already into the 50-50 world with the 6P. We're really dodging those mix very fast in both sides today.
The stagger game of AsianGuyKai really starting to put up quite some numbers, especially we already have half the health gone on Kami's side. 50 meter on deck again, all types of mix available, but Kami once again being a lot braver with the mash attempts, especially knowing resources are in play. But the Mortal Bato, you already know how this party goes.
We're gonna say kill, no TG. We're gonna try to get the last mix, but the Warriors will be punished. No sword on deck. Everything can be scary, but the scratchy will be enough to go into round number 3.
A little bit of a scramble position, but nonetheless, it's making sure that you can stay on top of your P's and Q's. Kami down, like evened out in the rounds. AsianGuyKai can use this as an opportunity to extend and possibly level out the playing field, but Kami not making sure their opponent can't escape. This is your best friend now. The corner is now going to be your permanent residence.
So we decided to choose the wall break and the gold first to touch the fluency. We need to get the corner, we're gonna use the meter, we're gonna use the focus, and we need to open you up, but the punch with no bullet will lead into Shy Guy getting the turn back.
Immediately though, the 2K, one of the most notorious 2Ks in the game, gonna ghost ride the whip into yet another game for Kami. Back-to-back games, it's looking pretty solid. Kami wants to extend, and we're seeing a lot more back and forth. This is definitely not as one-sided as it looks. However, it's Kami taking initiative that is really paying a factor here, getting that knockdown off the aerial throw and just extending all the way to the corner, dropping right at the last second.
But the back throw incident, going back to Shy Guy getting the turn, but the Warriors spinning that meter, we're gonna use it very well. The pressure, the mashing, and the outbarrier option are very nice from Shy Guy back, but the roll can change the Mortal Bato.
It was a bit of a gamble from Kami, but the belief inside of that roll definitely saved them. It was a bit of a gambit. All in all, though, bravery favors the bold. Or fortune favors the bold, might I add. Already going to get that wall break. Great recognition from their confirm. Half health gone. Positive bonus is going to be able to allow them to afford to get a little bit of burst back. Going to spend that YRC to fight on out and try to throw off the equilibrium of Kami. Just screen presence is amazing for both players.
They both know what they want to do, but there's mostly scramble situation like this. And we're gonna get some very nice bait and the first will already be spent. Pressure in both players are very crazy, but both try to bait too hard on themselves.
A little bit of a whiff there. Kami wasn't awake at the wheel that time. You can only be awake as long as you could possibly be. Gonna level it out again. It's always been these last round scenarios. Kami though, taking that overhead off, getting the knockdown, and a brave wake up throw to seal the corner out. But once again, brave mash out from Kami.
And brave mash out for both players, but at the end Kami will take this situation. And we're gonna see another wall break with the Deus Ex Machina. One more hit and then both sides can lead into death of Shy Guy, but the very nice ballsy grab to take this head off.
I mean, AsianGuyKai brought the pain and brought the intensity to their